Welcome to the back pew. Well, let's start with a question. What is eternal life? Yes, we just jumped into the deep end of the pool, didn't we? It's one of those questions that we perhaps have asked or we wonder about, but we don't dwell upon very much. And maybe we even avoid it. And when we do answer it, we may come up with an answer that is something about heaven. I recall over 30 years ago a woman who was talking about what heaven was going to be like, what eternal life was for her. She was going to be playing a giant white grand piano, even though in the current world she is not able to read music and can't carry a tune in a bucket. She had her idea of what eternal life would be like. How about for you? Yes, it's a hard question. Yes, it's a big question. But we're not left on our own. We are not left to figure it out by ourselves. Jesus gives us some information. In John chapter 17, in his high priestly prayer, as it is known, Jesus is in conversation praying to God the Father. And he says, "And this is eternal life. This is eternal life, that they may know you, the only true God, and Jesus Christ whom you have sent." It's one sentence, but it reveals a lot. Eternal life is about a relationship with God. It's not about the sweet by and by someday. It's rather about a relationship with God that forms us, informs us for this world. How does that fit for you? What does that look like for you? Now, in some other readings this week, we're also going to hear about what it looks like for the early disciples. It is the early disciples who filled up with this relationship with God, go into the world, starting in Jerusalem, then Samaria, then to the ends of the earth. They go into their world, proclaiming good news, speaking up God's good news as seen in Jesus Christ for all people. Isn't that what we're called to be about now? To contend with our world, not with rules and regulations, but rather with this life-giving relationship with God through Jesus. That's what we're going to be talking about this week at First Lutheran Church. I hope that you'll join us on Saturday at 5:30 or Sunday at 10 o'clock. And we will celebrate God's good news for us and for all people. Have a blessed rest of your week. I hope to see you this Memorial Day weekend at First Lutheran Galveston. If the back pew has been meaningful, forward it to your friends. You can visit us at galvestonbackpew.com. Have a blessed rest of your day.